YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host TKK and we are back with another video, guys. We had to get on here and talk a little bit today. I actually have some other content lined up that I will share maybe in a day or two about some other stuff around TVs, but Sony made some big announcements today, man. Some huge announcements, and I'm gonna be honest with you, after reviewing the content, I actually had a contact at Sony that sent me a link to kind of let me know that, hey, this stuff was going to be getting announced today. And then I had a few things I had to do today. But after getting back home from running my errands and just taking in the content, I did that. I watched like their presentation, which just kind of summarized everything in all totality. So I just kind of want to go over some of the different things. I did watch then like Vincent's content, Whisper Status got content, FOMO's got content, like a lot of great information, kind of reinventing the wheel. And I think that's a good thing, right? So it's got me, I'm just going to let it be known, man. I'm on the fence right now. Do I go after this Bravia 9? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do I go after this Bravia 9 or do I go after the 83 G4, okay? Let's leave that there. I could have did a community poll, but I just wanted to ask that in the video. So I want to get to discussing some of these things, and we're going to get it going right after this intro. All right, guys, so welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit like, leave some comments so we can have some engagement. Let's share and let's have some discussions. I'm not going to make this too long, but I just want to kind of release therapy, my thoughts about some of the content that I had seen. First of all, shout out to my son, Isaiah. Thank you, baby, for sending me some more merch. Keep killing it at school. I love you, man. But I digress to that. I am very, very much so hype, man. Listen, so, all right, let me gather myself because this is all freestyle. Let me gather myself. So first of all, I like how they kind of streamlined and it seems like they're just trying to get themselves under control. There's not a lot of different models, at least what we're shown. I imagine there probably may be something under, I don't know, but it looks like we got 9, which is the flagship mini LED that comes in 65, 75, 85. That's 4K. It looks like we got the Series 8, which is the OLED. It's a white OLED, so no QD OLED. And you know, a sidebar, my opinion to that is probably because there's no big size. Samsung displays didn't release an 83-inch of the Gen 3 technology. My hope is that Samsung either comes 83, and honestly, I hope they skip 83. I hope they come up with some kind of proprietary size, or I say proprietary, but some new size, maybe like an 87-inch for Gen 4. You know, just to give us something new, something bigger and something newer, okay? Because 83 puts you right there with the G4. Give me something bigger. Back to the topic. So the OLED, you know, comes in its sizes. It's a white OLED. And so the unfortunate part about that is it won't be a QD OLED. So I don't know. I don't expect that to stack up to be too crazy. I didn't see anything about micro lens array technology being implemented. If that were the case, oh my God, that lineup would actually be ridiculous. Okay. Because you'd essentially be, you know, kind of like, hey, which way do you want to go? Do you want to go G4? Do you want to go Series 8? I almost called it A80, but Series 8. Do you want to go G4 or Series 8 if it had MLA? But it doesn't. So, I mean, it kind of is like, is what it is, right? And then you got the Series 7, which is pretty much looks like older version of their X90. I don't know. I really don't know how to place the models because this is like kind of new. And they're pretty symmetrical with how they're doing the audio stuff too. So they're kind of streamlining the name with the TVs and the audio, which I'm very interested in that 9 bar, but I can't really say that, you know, I'm sold into that. Maybe it'll be an upgrade for a bedroom. I don't know. I don't watch enough content in the bedroom. We are about to put the 77-inch A95L. If you watch my previous video, we're going to be putting that in the bedroom pretty soon, taking the A95K out. But I don't know if I'm interested in really buying into a bar or anything yet. But the TV, that was the highlight for me, looking at the TV, looking at the information. And then, to be honest with you, I'm very grateful for the content creating space, right? This is why the thing that we do here, no matter how technical you are, as if you're at the peak like Vincent, or you just kind of like just a super a higher echelon customer like myself, and you just buy a lot of models. Reading and hearing from not reading, but hearing from Vincent helped a lot. Hearing from FOMO helps a lot, man. So just to hear the perspectives, and hopefully this will help you to just kind of like get in the mindset of what you should be thinking about too. So here I am 100% ready. My previous content talked about me essentially getting rid of my A95L 77, making way for a bigger OLED in 83-inch MLA. One of the biggest things that I am interested in seeing with MLA, or that I feel like I'm sold on it, is because it's brighter. The whites are going to have a lot of pop to it. It's going to be a larger size. And obviously it gives me pixel level perfection on black levels. Okay. Now, no LED, in my opinion, is ever going to be able to give you that. But the sauce behind what they're saying with how this master drive system works with black levels, I think is going to be pretty interesting. I mean, this is like brand new proprietary technology that no one has with how they've designed their panel. That information I did learn from Vincent. So that's why I say it's really good to be able to listen to content creators, especially the super technical, ones that kind of get next to the manufacturers and such, and that can get to see a lot of this stuff. So I'm very interested in that, man. Just seeing how, we can get that separation from the black levels and the brightness, and then the size, 85-inch, obviously bigger than 83. So poise is a big question for me, man. Do I go G4 or do I go with the Series 9? G4 is not available yet. It's like I'm ready to punch and hit, you know what I'm saying, and just order and buy that TV, but it's not an option right now in the United States, at least where I want to buy it from. And so, it's seeing this information, I kind of feel like Sony knows what they're doing. I'm thinking just for myself, not for the general public, but for myself, it's like, damn, they released this at the perfect time, because now I'm sitting here and I'm like, man, okay, so this means that I can get a bigger TV in my living room and it'd be the brightest TV that's going to be out there, right? The brighter your TVR is with HDR, which another thing, this TV is supposed to be able to implement HDR in a way that we haven't seen. So the brighter those details can be, the better it's going to fight like reflection and things like that, right? So we're not as focused on like the biggest issue that we get with OLED. Add to the fact I'm talking about moving my room around, which I really didn't want to do it because I painted and created a feature wall for my TV. So it's there's so much going on in my mind right now, but I'm very excited for this information, and I wanted to make a quick video just showcasing my thoughts on this stuff, man. The audio piece about what they got going, they got a lot of nice innovative things, but a lot of that stuff doesn't gravitate towards me, though I am interested because I do travel, I do catch some flights. I'll be out here, I'm saying, these streets moving here and there. The headphones that they have, I got to research them a little bit more to be able to speak intelligently, but they got them headphones that pretty much make it where it's almost like bone conduction, where you can still hear what's going on, but you can hear your content. I think that's like one of the cleanest things. All I can think of is myself walking through, the airport with a purple label Ralph Lauren outfit on, some Cartier shades, and that just looking cool, and being able to hear everything that's going on in that. But that's just kind of me envisioning, they have some great things, great production with how they put together that showcase of products. And the TV just got me. It's got me thinking, guys. So again, what would you do, man? Would you be going Master 9 85-inch? Would you be going G4 83-inch, man? Right now, I already know that I'm missing the 144 hertz, but it's like, I don't know, guys. We will see. Time will tell. Let me know what you think in the comments section. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to this video. If you got through watching it, I hope I get to see you on the next video, in which we'll be talking about some important stuff that has nothing to do with Sony, but everything to do with TVs. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Peace. God bless. And as I always say, man, Max love. We out.